it's Ryan. Now I'm standing here with Travis, Dad, and Andrew. Now, Andrew just finished dropping off the rest of our corn seed for this year. Now, we'd already gotten Dekalb. Now, we've been sticking with Dekalb for the last few years because I've had confidence in it. I mean, I've had pretty good luck with it, so I didn't want to stray too far away from it this year. I think I've mentioned previously that I only have about 30 acres of corn this year. But Andrew came around and convinced us to try some Agrigold. So we are going to be planting some Agrigold this year. And Andrew knows a lot more about that. But on my 30 acres, the Dekalb is 108 day. And I'm not totally sure yet what the Agrigold we're going to be planting is. But Andrew will probably run us through that. So Andrew, what seed varieties do we have for Travis, Dad, and me?
Well, we've got 6441, which is a double pro refuge in a bag. We've got 6462, which is a double pro refuge in the bag. And we're going to do a plot this year that we can hopefully enter in the yield contest. And we're using 6499 Smart Stacks for that plot. It's on soybean ground. We could probably get by with a double pro just fine, but on the yield contest, we're basically going to throw everything we can at that this year to try to get the top yield. So that's why we went with the Smart Stacks. That's going to have below ground traits and above ground traits. It's a little bit toward the late end of the spectrum for seed around here. It's 112 day. That's why we're not doing the whole farm in 112 day. But this is the hybrid that won the world record yield contest last year at 521 bushels to the acre. So, not promising 521 bushel out there, but I think the Wisconsin record last year was just over 300 bushel. So we're going to shoot for 300 this year. Out there, we're going to take 10 acres, and we've got 5 bags of the 6499 to see what we can do out there.
So keep in mind that the field that we're doing this on has been my highest yielding field for the last 2 years, both in corn and beans. So it has a spot in it that's really good up by the road. It gets plenty of moisture, and then it just kind of dips down the elevation, and the slope goes down, and the yield went with it that we noticed the last 2 years. So I'm really looking forward to this. Could you just talk more about this contest that we're going to be doing? Like, what is it?
So there are a couple different contests out there for producers to work with. There's a national corn growers contest, and we're going to enter in the national one. There are state winners within the national contest, so they take the top 3 highest yields within the state. There's a commodity classic next year that's going to be in Anaheim, California, that the yield contest winners get travel incentives and different things when they win. So hopefully we can be taking a trip together out there next year.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, it's just an opportunity for growers to compete, try to get that best yield. There's also a Wisconsin contest that's independent from the national contest that some guys will enter in and do well. It seems to be a little bit, well, sometimes it can be more competitive. It just depends on the year. Some growers enter just in Wisconsin, some enter just national, some do both. The nice thing about the state one is we can enter that a little bit later. We take a look at the crop as the season goes through and decide whether to enter that. But I think we've got, depends on which seed company you work with. Some of the seed companies will cover the cost of your entrance fee to get into some of these contests. So talk to your rep about that if you're interested.
So hopefully we should have a pretty good year this year, provided we don't get thrown another curveball by Mother Nature like 2012 and not get any rain all summer. But I'm looking forward to planting Agrigold and seeing the comparison there. Should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, the hybrid that you have over there, the 6462, we had a grower enter the Wisconsin yield contest last year and placed in the top 5 with that hybrid. We combined, we put a yield monitor on his combine. It was a, what was it, a 6620 side hill John Deere combine. So a little older model. Combine runs great. We put the egg leader yield monitor on it, and his outside strips where he had corn next to beans with that hybrid was running well to 340 to 360 on the outside passes. Unfortunately, the yield contest prohibits you from taking the outside pass.
Yeah.
But we still averaged over 280 bushel with that hybrid out there. So it's an excellent number.
Cool. So I believe this will be our first year ever planting Agrigold. We have planted Pioneer and Dekalb that I've seen. I don't know what else Grandpa or Dad have done in the past, but this is what we got, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and planting it within the next few weeks here once it starts drying up, because we've been having some pretty rainy weather. So anyway, that's about it. I just want to let you guys know that we do have our seed here. It's ready, waiting to be planted, and once Mother Nature cooperates, we'll get out there and get some work done. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. And we'll see you next time.